There's now a simple test, there's now a simple cure. If you feel that you may have taken a risk, look up that information and see, and just get a test. It's so simple. So my name's Neil. I used to work for the Hepatitis C Trust, but I've had to give that up due to ill health, as I'm sure we'll go into in a while. And I'm from Doncaster in Yorkshire, and I'm a very proud Yorkshireman. So I believe I contacted Hepatitis C through sharing injecting equipment. I started using drugs intravenously in my early 20s, which was around about 1990. So I wasn't actually diagnosed until late 2016, which was probably at least 20 years after I'd contacted it. I ended up in hospital with severe stomach pains, and the specialist did a scan of my liver rather than a blood test, and it showed real cirrhosis and swelling. So he did some more blood tests, and that's when I was diagnosed with hepatitis C. At first I was really angry. I wanted somebody else to blame. It couldn't possibly be me. If I'd have had it all these years, I would have known about it. And then I then moved on to how can this have happened? The realisation was that I'd done, I'd caught this in the 90s in injected drugs, and my thoughts were then is how can this have happened? It's 20 odd years later and I'm only just finding out. And my next thing then after that was to think, I've somehow got to help to stop this happening to somebody else. So once I'd been diagnosed with hepatitis C and got rid of it, I then, because of the damage that was done to my liver over the 20 whatever years that I'd had hepatitis C, I had serious cirrhosis of my liver. There was a chance that it would turn into cancer. Last August, which is August 2023, my scan showed that actually it had turned cancerous, and unfortunately in the 2 months between it spread as well, so it's now terminal. So it's it's affected myself, my family, especially my children. It's affected everybody, because again I thought, well, because I've been cured I'm all right now, but I didn't realise the seriousness of the cirrhosis that had happened because I had not been tested previously. So my message for anyone is, if you've previously taken any risks at all, even if it's only once, just get a test. It's a simple test, it's so simple. And you will know, and the medication, there's no side effects for it. It's just a tablet for either 2 or 3 months and you'll get rid of it. My cancer is the end result of not being tested over 20 odd years. This disease does kill, and for just a little blood test, just to give you peace of mind, just get a test. Please get a test. Don't end up like me.